Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Got on the way here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's flank.
Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It's Marchisio. He's got away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Marchisio, the ball through. And Djukic. Marquinhos boots it to safety. Khedira gets up to head it! Oh, horrible miscue.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Oh, good interception. Rabiot. It's Verratti.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Douglas Costa gets through. He'll have a hit! And it's a goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Di Maria. Di Maria. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Pjanic. And it's Khedira. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa looking to break out here. Now the... Hits one! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! And already they're looking to run away with it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
looking to shoot! Di Maria, forward it goes. Now they could break here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants...
Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marchisio with a good steal, well played. Douglas Costa tries to get it forward quickly.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Neymar, he's left his man. Neymar's cross. That's been levered clear. Di Maria plays it backwards, and the header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Needed a better pass there. Di Maria cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Di Maria. Daniel Alves. He's having a look round. Cavani. No foul, says the referee. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. And Djukic looks to slip it through. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Dybala. Dybala! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Kurzawa. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marco Verratti. Marchisio did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Verratti. Great football, shot and save. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Di Maria. Rabiot. Now it's Verratti. Timely intervention. Khedira. Tries to stroke it through. Well read, he sorted that out. It's Cavani. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, real! The shot's on! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Paris Saint-Germain know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Neymar. Marco Verratti. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to swing it in. Cavani. Aimed long and direct. Marquinhos gets it back. And it's Neymar. Dashing forward at pace. Khedira proves too strong there. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance to break. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Barzagli. And the through ball is intercepted. He's in! Pjanic. Marchisio. Dybala chooses to go back. And he's there to cut it out. Verratti plays it forward. Over to the left. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Neymar. And it's corner. Away from immediate danger. It's Verratti. It's Verratti! Always going over the top. Now it's Mandzukic. Now a chance to break. Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. That intervention was very necessary. Di Maria. Neymar. Hoists it high. Up for the header! Back of the net!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Dani Alves goes looking, and that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The action has already started. Matuidi plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rugani. Alexandro. Matuidi. Khedira. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Carvajal does well to read it and intercepts. Bale looking up to see who wants it. Now the counter. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Isco. And it's Dybala. Matuidi. He's left his man, shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Looks to set one up. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Benzema. He's through, now is he in?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's a throw. Another throw-in. Out once more. Bale. Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Oh, good interception. It's Higuain. And the weighted pass. Now it's Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. Barzagli. Looks to slip it through. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Now the pass. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Casemiro looking to shoot! Sticks it away!
very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Ronaldo with the ball through. Benzema, he's onside.
Toni Kroos has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Khedira. Pjanic. Alexandro. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball. Played back in. The shot's on! It's there! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Goes wide. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Has a swing at it! Gorgeous from Dybala! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Marcelo passes it through. Isco looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Isco. Corner then. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And it's Douglas Costa. Played out to the wing. Tries a through ball, and he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Higuain is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Toni Kroos, Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi tries lifting it over. There's no... Is it in? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Higuain certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Well played, he saw that coming. Rugani. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's made certain that won't get through. Benzema is flagged offside. Now the pass. Alexandro gets into some space, shapes the shoots. Aimed long and direct. Bale did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looking to hit the front line. Varane Gets into the right position to intercept. A real chance to break. And it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. And he has been fouled there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Matuidi. Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema with the ball through. And it's been going for goal! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
What a throw in. Toni Kroos. Time to deliver. Rugani goes looking. Oh, he's not going to get that. It's come loose. And Djukic shapes the shoots.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Djukic. Sergio Ramos with the foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
Oh, that is a bit special. He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Mandzukic with a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
And Dybala! Oh, almost a sixth! And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's away we go then. Messi, Iniesta, Jordi Alba, Iniesta, and it's Rakitic. Rakitic looking for options. Higuain, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Pjanic, Barzagli, Matuidi, looks to slip it through. Now it's Pjanic, tries a through ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon.
Is it in? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Suarez opts to play it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Now it's Higuain. Hits one! Massive leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Iniesta boots it to safety. Now it's Pjanic. Pjanic. This could fall anywhere. He's gone for it. It's anyone's ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the finish! Rakitic goes looking. Messi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Messi on a strong run down the right. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Marquisio. Chip through. That's a decent ball. Dybala, he's onside. Sergio Busquets. Still goalless. Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo. And it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. A chance! It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Dybala. He's picked him out. Nelson Semedo. And it's Marquisio. Chooses to go back. And he's there to cut it out. Luis Suarez. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. Caught offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Benatia. Now it's Higuain. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nelson Semedo. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Looking to force his way through. Room for a shot. Beautifully done. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
Has a swing at it! It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Jim, your thoughts?
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Iniesta, and the counter is on. Now it's Luis Suarez into the channel. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, surely! Has a pop! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Barcelona are back in business. Buffon did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
Dybala! And he nearly went all the way.
Paulo Dybala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Messi. Messi passes it through. Rakitic looking to get on the end of this.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Forward it goes. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Going through. Jordi Alba. Time to deliver. Oh, they can break here. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Dybala. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Piqué plays it forward. Bernardeschi. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. The shot's on! And the follow-up. He's scored! And they're back in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He's left his man. Dashing forward at pace. Marquisio does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. And a header! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. Well, Suarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Chiellini. Dybala pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Timely intervention. Must score. Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the through ball is intercepted. Dembele. Messi plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.